Hi, everybody. We're just going to give it a couple minutes while we have some more people hop in. So thank you for your patience. If you have pen and paper handy, amazing. If you don't, we're going to be a couple of minutes before we start. So feel free to grab a pen and paper if you like. There'll be a few things you can jot down. And we are recording this, so you can go back and watch it. Then Katie, you just let us know whenever you think we should start.
Perfect. Maybe we'll give it until 10:05 and then kick it off.
Okay, sounds great. I'll kick it off right at 10:05 then.
Perfect.
I get too excited. It's really hard for me to wait until 10:05.
I know.
I do love this turnout though. This is wonderful. Okay. I'm like, yay, it's 10:05. I'm going to begin. If people come in, totally fine. Again, this is recorded. Thank you to everybody here today. I really appreciate, we really value your time. So this today is more of kind of an introduction, what to expect. We're going to leave you with a little bit of homework, but I promise you it's really fun homework. And then that homework we're actually going to dive deeper into. So this series, the Transformational Stylist Series, is we intend to bring you from where you are right now, really build that vision and that confidence and that belief in yourself. We intend to expand your knowledge on different opportunities in the industry, kind of show you how you can go about creating new things for your business and for your life. And hopefully by the end of this series, you're just going to feel more passionate. You're going to have new ideas. You're going to be confident enough. And with our support, I'm so excited to introduce you to Kieran. And there's so much support from industry leaders, from people who are brilliant businesswomen and entrepreneurs and hairstylists. And just we're here to help you create a bigger goal, a bigger dream, a bigger vision, and to know that you can step into that and truly create whatever you want for your business and for your life. And you're going to hear me say it all the time, but everything is possible. It really is. I remember when I was behind the chair. I've been behind the chair for about 20 years. I should probably introduce myself, right? I'll do that first, and then I'm going to pass the mic over to Kieran. So my name is Carly Moore. I have been in the beauty industry for 20, oh, sometimes I try to forget how old I am. I'm going to say 21 years. I've worked as an employee in some really, really amazing salons. I've worked as an employee in some really, really not amazing salons. I've worked for myself doing a suite rental, and then I built a home salon in my house when my kiddos were little. And I worked here. I've been here for the last, oh my gosh, 11 years. I have taught in this field. I've developed courses. I have worked on like movie sets and for music videos. Oh my goodness, I did some color teaching. I've spoken, like it's kind of like the list of things. But when I first started in this industry, Katie, can you mute everybody just for right now? And you guys are all welcome to, if you have questions, like to pop on and just ask, please. Stick things in the chat. There we go. Stick things in the chat whenever you want. Put your video on, ask us questions throughout this thing. Like the more engagement, the better. But when I first started in the industry, I saw myself standing behind a chair for what, 50 years, 40, 50 years, like whenever I could retire. And that was it. That was the limit. Living off of whatever the pay was normal, whatever other people in my community were being paid, right? Just doing that. And that's where it ended. And that got old real fast. I'm not gonna lie. I felt stuck. I lost the passion. I didn't enjoy coming behind the chair anymore. It was just very like meh. So if you're feeling meh right now, by the end of this series, we hope that you are full of passion and you have that spark back and you're excited again. So that's like a little bit of my story. I'm going to pass it over to Kieran to introduce herself and the beautiful work that she does. And the two of us are going to be here for you through this series, through the next 3 weeks. And then we also have a group chat, which I'll tell you about later. You are welcome to reach out to us anytime, but we're here for you. So Kieran, I'm going to get you to introduce yourself. I do believe that you are on mute.
Thank you, Carly. Hi, everyone. It's I'm equally excited. I'm equally excited. And it's truly fulfilling to engage in what you love. And I have to say that these past 20 years have been the most thrilling time of my life at My Women Support. Here I have had the opportunity to empower hundreds of women, and the count keeps growing to pursue their dreams, whether it's starting their own business, finding employment, upskilling, or redefining their paths. Almost every day, someone expresses their desire to launch a business. And my team and I assist them by linking them with the right resources for informed decisions, from coming up with a great elevator pitch to writing their own business plans and connecting them with a mentor. Over the next 3 weeks, I guess, Carly, 4 weeks, Carly and I will collaborate with you to help you shine. So how can you see yourself as the hero of your own story? In your narrative, you are the author making choices. To do so effectively, you must understand both your strengths and your weaknesses. And this can only be done by being authentic to yourself, because it's crucial in evolving into your best self. And we are here to empower you to explore the best of you by building on your strengths, because the power lies within you. We cannot teach you in this 3 weeks, because you have it in you. That's why you are here today. After the long weekend, you are all here this shows that you are committed to explore the best in you. So we will need you to participate, to ask questions, to be mindful to your surroundings, where you are, who you are, what you are doing, and why you are doing this in these hours of exploration of your own self. So anyone here, I'll take just a few minutes, I would say, Carly. Anyone who can share the most crucial ingredients for starting a business? Anyone, any participant, if you can mute yourself and share. I have few, but to start, um, these are by Harvard Business School. They have shared some traits of a good business person, what they should have. They should be curious. They should be willing to experiment. They should be willing to adapt. Decisiveness, self-awareness, risk-taking or risk tolerance, because it's risky. It's risky. Comfort with failure. Isn't it interesting? You cannot be a winner every time. Persistence. Innovative thinking, like Carly just mentioned in if you have seen the post that she has been sharing on different social media, that getting out of your comfort zone, thinking differently, innovative thinking. So long-term focus and sustainability. We all talk about sustainability. So we have to think. And Carly would be talking about setting your vision later today. So anything, Carly, do you want to add something to this list? And I will ask our participants if they want to add anything to this list as well.
Yeah, I love your question, Karen. And I think as we speak about business, it can be, and I think that you agree, whether you're going out on your own and doing your own business, or you're building your business as an employee in somebody's salon. Like, you don't have to be a salon owner, right? So, but you're still building your own business. And that takes all the things that you said, Karen. It takes a vision that you continuously persist in, to build that belief, to build the faith. I don't know if you mentioned, I always get stuck in like the vision and the dreaming. So I'm so glad you're here for like the real meat and potato stuff. The confidence in yourself to actually continue to persist. Guys, you can even stick things in the chat. What is one thing that you believe it really takes to build that business and that life that's different than what everybody else has, right? That's outside passion. Yeah.
Passion. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Yeah. Can I ask a question, Karen? Can I interrupt?
Yes, please go ahead.
Raise up. So on Zoom, there's like little reactions down at the bottom, or stick it in the chat. The more things in the chat, the better. I love it. Who here is still really, really passionate about what they're doing? Or who here's kind of lost that passion? These are the moments that I sit in silence till somebody puts something in the chat.
Because us two are here because we love what we are doing. We are passionate about what we are doing.
I sometimes think it's not even passion anymore. Sometimes it's just a change of season. Our lives change, our priorities, our dreams. So sometimes you can still be passionate where you are, but there's just a change of season. Maybe you know, you need more flexibility with your work schedule, maybe. So I love the things about being creative and adaptable and flexible and persistent, and it is a risk. So doing all those things, I think that you touched on so many key points, and sometimes it's not that you're not passionate where you are, just a change of season, and sometimes that's really good to just continue to keep ourselves excited and doing new things and pushing ourselves out of our like you touched on so many points. So I just think that they're almost all could be a lesson in them. Amazing.
Thanks, Tanya. Shelley wrote in the chat that she's really excited to reopen her own personal business after 40 years. Now, Shelley, I'm putting you on the spot here. I want to know more. What intrigued you to do that? What have you been doing for the last 40 years? Like, if, and you do not have to, would you like to share a little bit of like, what was that push, that moment when you decided to reopen your own personal business? Because maybe there's people on here who are thinking the same, but maybe have fear about doing it.
Well, I think, can you hear me?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, perfect. I think for me, I've been everything from a sales rep to a salon owner, a couple of times, home-based business salon owner. I mean, obviously, with all these years, it's been a while. I've been in partnership, a technical educator for a couple of companies. So now at this point, I'm 62 and I still love doing hair. And after having just sold my own professional salon in Ottawa, I just feel that I don't need the weight of the responsibility at this point in my career of worrying about my staff, worrying about all the other things that are there. I've been very blessed with having a lot of open-handed or open-minded people with me and all over the industries. But now it's time for me to use everything I know, use it to my benefit as I slowly move away from the chair. And I just want everybody to know that, as you say, you can do anything in this industry. And I am on the Ontario Professional Hairdressers Association board, which I'm very proud of. I think it's best that everybody understand that this industry can offer everybody so much for a lifetime.
Yes, thank you. Question before you mute yourself.
Yeah.
Was a lot of that decision, like I know that you mentioned it all, but are you kind of creating now a lifestyle for you? Like the lifestyle that you want to live going forward that may be different from the lifestyle of salon owner and the staff and all the busyness?
I am. As many of us are. Not only are we creative, but we're also a bit controlling. Sorry. I think that at this point there's construction. My husband's building the salon. I think there's a really big niche right now for women post-COVID that let their gray grow out. There's a whole bunch of opportunity to help them feel better about themselves, get back onto, I don't need to be in sweatpants. I can actually look more polished. Even with gray, companies have managed to make these gorgeous colors that will enhance your gray, or give you a root shadow or anything like that. I think there's an opportunity to really make the industry stronger at this stage.
I love that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look, I'm like, I'm going to be messaging you after being like, tell me everything. That's wonderful. Sorry, I'm really sorry, everybody. I'm sick, so I'm just going to mute and call. Thank you. Kieran, I love that. I love that discussion. I love the questions. And I know that next week or in the coming weeks, you have some really, really powerful questions for people. So guys, make sure you show up. I believe that's next week, right? Actually, during one of the workshops, events that I had the privilege of attending at my women's support, you asked the participants these questions, and they really resonated with me too. And I sat on them and thought about them a lot. So I'm excited for you to share those next week.
For sure.
Anything else you would like to add, Kieran, before I share my slides?
No, you can go ahead, and we will be talking about more moving from self-employed to employment, or from employment to being self-employed, starting your own business. What are the risks? Are you ready? So many things coming up in the next few weeks, and more and more questions, more and more answers, expecting full participations. Yeah, we are excited. We're excited.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. If anybody here who knows me knows I am trying to love slides. I do not, but it's coming. So I created 2 today, and I'm going to kind of walk you guys just through a couple of these. And this is just a quick intro session, so we will not be much longer. Where can I put this thing here? All right. So the schedule going forward, there is another link to register. So it would have been in the Zoom link you got today. It will also be in an email going out to you. Should be in your inbox late tonight or tomorrow morning. And we would love if you could register for those sessions, because we want you all to be here. There's also a group chat, so in WhatsApp. So yes, we are meeting on here 4 different sessions. The next 3 will be Monday, August 12th, 19th, 26th, all at 10 a.m. But in between those sessions and after this whole series, we're here to support you with any questions, with any concerns, with any worries, with any help, with any resources. We can connect you with anybody you need to be connected to. Truly, we are all so passionate about what we do, and we want for you to feel the same and to succeed in this industry and to find the joy in it. So there's a Google Doc. It will also be in this email, and everything that I'm speaking about right now, everything that Kieran and I are kind of teaching you, if there's PDFs or worksheets or some homework, it will all be inside this Google Doc. So it's just in one place. Thank you, Kieran, for that idea. I was just going to send you guys random links in the chat, but it's all in a Google Doc, which is way easier. So add yourself into the group chat as well. And please feel free any moment of any day to ask questions, to connect with each other. I think that's a really beautiful thing that I know when I first started in this industry, the collaborations were not really a thing. It was very competitive. And I truly, truly believe that in order to succeed, we need to collaborate with each other. We need to support and help each other. One of my favorite things is connecting with other people in the industry, even if we do the exact same thing, because we all, as Kieran said, we all have it all in us already, and we all have different things, and we all have different strengths and different weaknesses, and we can share those strengths with each other, right? We can lift each other up. So please take some time and be intentional about connecting with other people on this workshop. And you can do that through that WhatsApp chat. Please show up a couple of minutes early, even if you're here at like 9:58. I know that time is valuable, so we can kind of get through it and let you all get back to all the other things in your days. Bring a pen and paper. We are going to have some things that you're going to want to jot down and then work on afterwards. And I'm going to talk about the prize right now, and then I'll get into just the beginning steps of really creating a vision for your future business and your future life. The prize. Okay, so for people who register and are here for all 4 workshops, you're going to receive an online course. This online course is through Your Beauty Business Academy, which is one of my businesses. So I have that business, and I am so lucky that I get to come on and do some events and some workshops alongside Kieran and my women's support through the Ontario Professional Hairstylist Association. I was going to say this at the end, but I love OPA, and I'm so excited about this this program that they have, Hair Connect. Anybody here heard of Hair Connect? Well, you all have now, and then you need to spread the word, because Hair Connect is it's a beautiful place for resources and programs and just free resources and help. So, for example, they have support for writing your theory exam. So if you know someone or you're going in to write your exam and you're like, oh goodness, like, I don't know, I'm nervous about it. Oh, we have a hand raised. Yay. Okay, 1 second, Cindy. I will 100% answer your question, but I get distracted easily, so I got to finish this. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock, OPA is putting on a webinar just for some more information about Hair Connects. Guys, there's really, really cool programs in this, and they're all free. The Ontario Professional Hair Association just really wants to help support and empower and grow this beautiful industry. So check out Hair Connect. I will put the link in the chat when my slides aren't sharing, and it is also in the Google Doc. Cindy, you have your hand raised. You are more than welcome to unmute yourself if you have a question. Maybe you accidentally raised your hand. Now I don't know how to get this. If anyone has a question, please just, I'm gonna check.
I'm sorry. I was just raising my hands to say that I'm a part of the Hair Connect. So that's what I was saying.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that you're part of Hair Connects. It's cool, eh?
Yes, it is.
All right. Sorry, Cindy, to put you on the spot there.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Vision. Oh, the prize. So your Beauty Business Academy online course. This course has, oh my goodness, I think 12 different modules. It starts with, it goes deeper into kind of what we're talking about right now, the vision, really creating a vision for yourself, for your future, for your business, all the things. This course walks you through how to actually, and we're touching on this in this workshop too, how to actually figure out like, who is your ideal client? How do you find these people? How do you connect with them? What are the skills that you need to meet these people, to attract them in, to build relationships, to retain those clients, to get referrals? Because client retention and referrals are the sustainability in your business. And we are touching on that in this workshop as well. It goes into social media stuff. It goes into just like all the things. So that is a $1,000 program that we are going to give to you for being engaged and joining us and supporting each other in this Transformational Stylist Series. You will also, I think this one's super cool too, have access to Canva Pro through, thank you, Karen, my women's support. And I don't know if anybody uses Canva, but it's such a easy, simple, beautiful way to create so many things for your business. Like I've even created business cards on Canva Pro. It's amazing. And Kieran will be telling us more about that later. So really cool prize just for showing up and being engaged and investing that time in you. Because as Karen said, we can't do it for you. With all of the resources through OPA, all of the resources through my women's support, the group chat, like we can say the things and share the things with you, but you have to be the one to invest in yourself and to put the work in mentally and dreaming and creating and physically in the doing if you want a different business, if you want a different life. And there's nothing stopping you but you. So we also really want to touch on that during this series and help you build that confidence to go for the things that you want. Okay, what do you want? With a hand raised thing that I completely forgot about, and I will not call you out like I did to Cindy. I'm so sorry. Put your hand up if you know what you want. If you've actually taken the time, like grabbed a journal, grabbed a pen, and spent some time figuring out how you want your life and your business to look and to feel. Does anybody do this? Even throw it in the chat if you do that. Yes, Michelle, way to go. This is something that I was never taught. I don't know if anybody else was taught to like journal your future and what you want, but it's so, so powerful. And next week, I'm going to go into the science behind why. We're going to be talking about like your brain and how it actually works in either creating the same day every day or creating something new, and how you have the power to create whatever new you want. So I have vision creation worksheets. They're in the Google Doc, and the link is also there too. If you just want to click the link and grab them and download them through Canva, I will put all the links in the chat once my screen's off and I know how to do that. But basically, what do you want your days to look and feel like? And I want you guys to go through these sheets in the next week, spend a bit of time. Keep your answers, because by the end of our series, I want you to do them again and see the difference. Right now, you may have a vision, and inside this vision, it's what you believe is possible because of your past experiences, because of your current reality, because of what people have told you is possible, because of the physical things you see all around you. That may be like a vision. It may be something more than what you have now, but it may also be very limited to what's really possible. And by the end, I want you to look at that vision. And I'm hoping if you engage in this and you open your mind and you do the work, that vision is going to be something so much bigger, so much grander, so much more beautiful. I'm hoping it's going to be something that, when you look forward 5 years from now, you've created this life of sustainability and time freedom and financial abundance, confidence, right? If you could wake up in the morning and your day is designed exactly how you want it to be, what does that look like? And like, don't take the past into consideration. Don't take anything in front of you. Don't take your family, your friends, what you see on TV, like none of it into consideration. Only what do you want your days to feel like? And then we're also going to dive in. It's my favorite part. Who is that you who lives that life? Because if we want something different, we have to become someone different. And I'm not saying a big, huge, drastic change. You don't have to cut and color your hair. It's in your mind. It's in who you truly believe you are and what's possible for you. And we're going to dive into that stuff too, which is so much fun. So I'm going to, now that I'm back into the Zoom, I'm going to share some links in the chat. But again, actually, maybe I'll just share the Google Doc link. Let me find it. I will find the Google Doc link, and I'll put it in the chat. And then I would love for you guys to spend some time on that vision casting worksheet. And while I do that, Kira, I'm going to put you on the spot. And if you have any final words or you want to say goodbye while I find that link.
Thank you so much, Carly. So if we go back to the questions that you have just asked, you said that you don't have to limit yourself. Like we often see it in the ad of a lotto. If you win a lottery, how would you spend those $50 million or $20 million if you have one? So because we have limited our dreams, we say, okay, I'll buy a house and a car. And then they say, think big. What kind of car would that be? What kind of house that would be? So this house can be in Bahamas or Greece or Italy or anywhere where you want it to be. You don't have to put a limit when you're visioning yourself. So think beyond. And like Carly said, don't put your past into consideration because, again, that stops you from dreaming big. Now, everything is perfect in a perfect scenario. How would you want your life to be in 5 years or 10 years? How do you want to see yourself when it comes to money, when it comes to health, when it comes to wealth, everything? Think big. So, Carly, if you can share that slide again, and if we can brainstorm on just one question for 5 minutes, and someone can share their thoughts.
Sorry,
Put you on this
I'm
one.
trying to find it. Here we are. This is my slide thing. Share the screen. Oh, here we go. Present.
So that is moving out of your comfort zone, Carly. You have learned this and you are applying it. So we all are learning here. And if we keep that learning hat on always, it helps. It helps us to grow and it keeps us young as well. So anyone, any question, who are you? Who has this life? If if anyone would like to share. Anything.
This was hard for me when I
Hmm.
started because I was so habitual in taking my past and what was right now and creating only from that space. But I don't believe that many of us are taught anything different.
Hmm.
It's most people live in the same, and not everybody by any means, but most people live the same way their parents live and their grandparents live, and they make the same income. You know what I mean? Like income bracket that they live and kind of have that same lifestyle. So to think about anything other than that, one, I felt guilty and I felt selfish. And two, I didn't believe anything that I was writing down on the paper. And if you don't believe it's truly possible for you, you're not going to be persistent in it. You're not going to have the courage to take those steps and fail. You're going to bring yourself back down when people tell you you're crazy. It's just a dream, right? All of that. So if this is difficult for you, that's okay. But don't give up, because the only way you're going to make something different, feel something different, is by doing the work and just believing that anything is possible. Like, who out there right now, when I say anything is possible for you, rolled their eyes and was like, whatever. I bet more than one.
So
Hi.
Yes, Tarek.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Can I share something for myself too?
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for very much for the great effort you are working on in order to start this great field for us. Actually, I'm an architect who graduated from Syria and now I'm in Ottawa. I love this field for hairstylist since 12 years ago. And I have any opportunity here to start learning this field because before I have no time because of my university to learn this field and to apply what I learned in a salon or whatever. So I work hard and I want to make a big difference in Canada and to invest my time here in a good way. Even I'm architect, I want to grow in this field in order to build the like second or I don't know if someday it's will be like the first job for me. I don't know what will be in the future, but I love that so much. And I waited from like here in Canada from many months to join, to learn anything, to do anything. And I asked like a Ministry of Labor about that before, and they gave me a guide to start, but I didn't catch all the things, so I need like a right way to start with you, and I'm very glad and happy to listen and learn from you any details, any new information. And thank you for your listening again, and
Uh,
thank you so much.
Tarek, that's wonderful. I'm so excited for you to go through these questions and really create. Obviously, you're somebody who goes for what they want, like being an architect and then hopping into this industry. I think that's beautiful. We could all learn and be inspired by you. So please, if you ever feel you want to share, I think that just your experiences, I'm sure, are very, very, they would really positively impact a lot of people here into jumping into the things that they want to go for. And we're here for you. And I think I think that's amazing. So congratulations. And there's so many, tomorrow we're going to touch on all of the opportunities in this industry. So make that vision huge. And then with the Ontario Professional Hair Association, like all of their support as well. I hope that we stay in touch past this because I can't wait to see what you create for yourself and the lives that you impact through this industry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Kieran, I'm going.
Yeah, go ahead, Carly.
We are at our time.
Perfect.
So these questions are a lot more detailed in the PDFs that are in that Google Doc. I put the link to the Google Doc in the chat. It will also be in the email sent out to you. Please do not forget to register for the next session. 10 o'clock, August 9th? 12th.
Oh,
Maybe today's the 9th. I don't even know what day it is. Monday, August 9th, 10 a.m. We would love to see you all back there. And this was an introductory session. So we're really going to dive into like meat and potatoes next time. We will give you not just mindset pieces, actual physical things that you can do to start creating that life that you want. So please, any questions, add yourself to the group chat, reach out, ask. And again, thank you so much. I am very grateful. There we go. Very grateful for all of you here. And we'll see you on Monday.
see you Monday.
The group chat tag, sorry, let me just read this.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Of course.
In 12 August at 10 a.m., I have another thing and I can't change it. So how can I get in this date only the session or something?
That's okay. Register, and then these are recorded.
Oh, okay.
So you can watch the recording, but make sure to register so your name is in there, and then you can watch the recording. And I am just going, Michelle, I put the Google Doc link. I will give you the group chat tag, but I did put the Google Doc link up above in the chat, and it has all of the tags in it. It has the vision creation worksheets. It has the group chat tag. It has everything, but just let me the WhatsApp copy link. I am adding it right now into the chat. And then I will be checking on that a few times a day, and we'll get back to you. We'll connect you with what you need, all of the things. Hair Connect has their hand raised.
Hi there. I just wanted to give just a quick note for follow-up. So like Carly said, this is recorded, so we will be posting on YouTube probably tomorrow, and then we'll send everyone an email with the link to the session as well as the link for following sessions and all of that stuff. So you guys should have everything. And of course, you can feel free to reply to the email that you're sent if you have any additional questions.
Thank you, Katie. Okay, does anybody have any questions before we hop off? Okay. Awesome. Kieran, it's always so nice to see you.
Great to be here, Carly, and we'll be seeing everyone again on the 12th, I guess.
Yes,
Yes.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. All right.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. See ya.